Last video YouTube for the day. Hope everyone's good. This is now crisscrossed in both directions. The sunlight will obviously, as it pans round, illuminate different sides of it. It's looking really good. There's some patches here on this bit, but this bit here of grass, because it's sheltered from the sun from here, and we've got a Scots pine here, this doesn't get the sun very much, so this is taking a lot longer to come in comparison to this grass over here, which is came in a lot better. But we can see just some light patches of brown, especially down in this area here. But I'm just about to get a verticutter cartridge which can help open up the grass to let the air move through it, and hopefully thin out a little bit of the grass, because it's very dense. It's a really nice dense sward, but obviously that with rain and a wee bit of heat can encourage some disease in the grass. So I need to probably do, maybe in a few weeks time, just a light power rake through it. So on the Balmoral here, I've got a power rake attachment. Some people call it a scarifier, but it's more like a power rake. Power rake slash scarifier is a bit of controversy around that, so I'll put that in there and just give this a really light scarify power rake to remove some of the potentially dead material that's in here. And then towards the end of the season I'm going to do a dethatch, but I'm going to hire a machine to do that because I don't have a cartridge for my Balmoral. But in time, I'm hoping that in time I'll be able to upgrade this, because this is like 15 years old. It's still running really nice, but you know, it's petrol and noisy and everything like that. So maybe in future something like the Allett Sterling, I really like that. Hopefully in time be able to get around to affording that, and other tools as well. But the next part is to edge this. I'm a bit controversial. I like good old-fashioned clips, snips, etc. So go around there, all the way around the grass and around these obstacles as well, just to you know, get a nice clean edge. Nothing beats a clean edge, really, to be honest. But hopefully you like this, and in time I'll show you the products I'm using from some other YouTubers who have their own business and do the products needed to get this kind of result. Albeit there's still some areas to grow out and thicken up, etc., just here and here. But this is a little bit of a slope, so the water kind of runs off here, so I'm going to have to do something about it next year. You can see there's some undulations, etc., in this area here, and also over in this area. This is going to get worked on next year, so I'm going to level all of this out and add quite a bit of topsoil around here. This corner in particular needs a little bit of work, so build it up so that the soil isn't too exposed. And then around this front edge here I'm going to put some board and then build up the soil, the topsoil, and level all of this out. I'm going to put some little kind of, sorry, the camera's kind of going in and out of focus because of my finger, but basically here I'm going to put some edging on there to allow the grass to grow up, and then I'll take the edging out and create a slightly taller edge. But it's quite noticeable the way down here how high it is in these two areas, but very low in this middle bit. But if you'd seen it a few weeks ago, as I said, I'll put some pictures up of that, you would be surprised to see what it looks like now in only a 5-week period. So yeah, really good. Onto the front lawn as well. That was also done about the second week of June. I think I started it on the 9th of June, and that one was scarified heavily right down to almost the soil. Unfortunately that has taken on some clover in the grass, and it's spreading quite fast, so I don't really want to weed kill that because it's such young grass. So I think with the verticutter I'm going to get, that's going to help me to chop through and stop that lateral growth on the clover. But hopefully in time you'll be able to see that progressing through. But yeah, I'm not sure, maybe in the future to do something really different here in the grass, maybe even to dig this up completely and start from scratch, and maybe put down a bent grass, a bent fescue once it's all level. But it's quite an expense. I'm not really sure if I want to do that, but hopefully, yeah, these stripes are great, and you know, for 5-week-old grass I think it's looking amazing. Just continue on with good high quality feeds, but the best feed is water, and in Scotland we get lots of that at the moment. It's not exactly the greatest summer alive, and yeah, I will get to weeding this. It's just trying to get a day to do it. It's a challenge around the weather and other activities. But best bit of kit though you can buy yourself is one of these. Atco don't sell this anymore, and they only really sell rotary mowers, but the Atco brand was bought by Allett. So if you want a really good quality cylinder mower, globally the Allett brand is who you want to have a look at, and they have various brands, petrol or battery powered, depending on your needs. But yeah, hopefully you'll see that, and we'll talk a bit more about the irrigation I've got planned, and more work up here to pack out this bank with more flowers, etc. But hopefully you like what you see so far. Thanks all, I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers.